Hello. Hello. How you guys doing? Welcome to the Nosy Bystanders show. I'm your host, Chief Nosy Bystander. If you wonder why I sound funny, it's because my tonsils are acting weird. Okay, so today we're supposed to be talking about Mac Ellison and the curious case behind him. Now, if you don't know who Mac Ellison is, don't be too troubled because he's definitely a strange character. Okay, definitely not guilty because that's not how we lay our that's not how our legal system works, right? We don't just say he's guilty. We don't know that. Okay, the man is innocent until proven guilty, and we don't know what we don't know, right? But if you know about his case, it is strange. It's definitely unusual. And it's definitely made for TV, if you ask me. So I wanted to just spend today, happy Monday, or Friday for some of you, and on going over the details of his case because a lot of people are getting caught up to speed. And I want to see what Mac is up to as of late. Now, we know that he has a weird fixation on using his wife's death and story and proximity to likes, clicks, and shares. So I find that part to be of the strangest. But first, let's see who's in the building. A lot of you Negroes in here. Hello, Nikki. How are you? Hello, Kamiko. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Ruth. Hello, Mysterious by Nature. Hello, Her Smiles. Hello, AC. Um, Hello, YNV. Hello, Cammy on the go. Hello, Princess Renee. Hello, Amanda. It's gonna be the building gonna get full today because y'all haven't seen me in a week. So yeah, I can tell the building's gonna get full. So I'm not gonna be able to go through everyone's names because it still hurts to talk. But hello, Binky. Hello, Nosy or Inquisitive. Hello, Kamiko. Hello, E Ortiz. How you doing? I'm still under the weather a bit, yes. And thanks for asking. Hello, her smiles. Hello, Courtney. Hello, where's the tea? Hello, Phyllis. Hello, humble positive love from all the way from Facebook. Hello, shout out to Facebook. Hello, Anita. Hello, Kalia. What's up, Latoya? How you doing today? Hello, Miss Chow. Hello, Lady Luck. Hello, her smiles again. You just keep coming back up in here. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Brown Delight. Hello, Queen Shell. Hello, Carmel. Oh, all y'all in the building today. Hello, Suli. Hello, Roxanne, all the way from Facebook again. Welcome. Welcome from Facebook. Hello, Cocaine. Okay, and then hello, cat to California to Texas, I'm assuming. I'm not doxing you, but I think that's what that means. Hello. Okay, so let's get into the Mac Ellison story because he's strange. Now, if you guys didn't know, we launched our network on Roku today. If this my hands were confetti, that would be confetti. We launched our network on Roku today. So if you haven't already signed up, sign up. We got a ton of live shows over there. I did a live show and we discussed the core Jake's voicemails. And later on this week, I'm going to put together a full series in case a lot of you didn't know, with including those voicemails. But there are more. I have a lot more for voicemails. And they're rather disturbing. So if you haven't already listened to them, we aired them out over there. Later on this week, we're going to put together a full series for Cora and those voicemails because the timeline is really crunched and it's very important and pivotal. And then we're also going to release that later on this month on TikTok. But I want to get into Mac Ellison today because, yeah, the boy is strange. Okay, he's pretty strange. So Mac Ellison is a pastor out in DeKalb County, Georgia. His wife was brutally murdered. She was shot in the head while she was sleeping at 12 midnight, I believe, the time. And it came from their backyard into her headboard. Okay, it's pretty simple. All right. Mac has been doing this like kind of warp tour, talking about the case and his wife and just doing all these like kind of extra things that people found a bit weird. Saying a lot of things, saying a lot of nothing, saying a lot of something. I don't know, it's just weird. The guy's weird. So people have been pointing it out for the series of weeks. So I want to go, let me share my screen with you because I was on his Facebook earlier today. I was actually on his Facebook earlier this week before I was under the weather. And I was just perusing through his Facebook and I want to get to some of What's been going on with our good friend Mr. Ellison? Okay, so he posted this video, and I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna mute myself, and I'm gonna play it so you guys can hear it. And it's apparently his wife's 50th birthday, and we're gonna watch it from the beginning. It's only 19 seconds, okay? But I want to watch it, and I want to see if you guys picked up on what I picked up on as well.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Michelle. Happy birthday to you.
Now you're probably wondering, Steph, why would you pause it at 17 seconds? It's only 19 seconds. Cause mama ain't raised no fucking fools, okay? She ain't raised no fools. Cause immediately I said, "Where's that ring at?" Immediately I said, "Where's that ring at? Where's that ring at? Where's the ring? Where's the ring?" Okay, because I needed to see it on her hand. Okay. The ring. Yes, honey. The ring. I needed to see. I got to see it. Okay. Because what occurs is what occurs is these people start to put the timeline together for us. Remember, I found the only thing in Mac's story, not him going live after she was in the hospital, because that's just, it's innocuous to me. Not anything else. What I well in that live that he did from the hospital, what I thought was strange was him talking about, oh, I didn't shoot her, and that his wife's gun is missing. Two weird statements. But what I found the most strange was the ring story, him telling the story of how his wife had took her ring off for MRI. Now, again, because I'm live, I can't do this right now in real time, but obviously later on this evening, I'm going to be putting a timeline together because I think she died really close to after her birthday. I think that's when she had passed away, close to when her birthday was. So I want to know, when did this ring come off her finger? That is what I'm curious about, because he stated that she took it off for MRI and just never put it back on, which means the MRI had to have occurred this either the same day, because it wouldn't make any sense for her to not put her ring back on more than 24 hours after getting MRI. Like, I could see if she got the MRI at 10 a.m. and she was shot at 11 p.m., it would make sense that, okay, she just had a busy day. She's not gonna be putting her ring back on. But if her ring was off her finger more than 24 hours, that's suspicious. I'm trying to put all the ducks in a row. But yeah, so we have visibility. We have visibility. Let me get to the comment section. Smash that like button. Don't be ignorant. I know I don't sound like myself, but in a few days I will. And don't be ignorant. Uh, uh, Jazzy says, child, what he about to say? He ain't said nothing but a thing, honey. This from Knows You're Inquisitive says, looking at her hands. You're right. And she only lifts her hands up in that one split second, which is important. It's very important. YNV says, I said the same thing. Chow, me too. Jazzy again says, well, I'll be. So the wife didn't take it off before the MRI. I don't know when the MRI was. Do we know? Does anybody have a general idea of when the MRI was at all? This is from Mrs. Grandma Davis says, it looks like she had it on. Was the MRI before or after her birthday? Did you watch her funeral? It was incredibly hard to hear. I think the audio was messed up. So before I could play the audio from the funeral, I'm going to have to like synthesize the sound, because it's incredibly hard to if you heard the funeral, if you have a different taping of it than I have, Can you send it to me? Because I could make out what he's saying, but I would definitely need closed captions. And thank you. This from Quinta says, let me get on my TV because I'm not sure it's on ring. The ring is on her finger. That's her wedding ring, and that's her left hand, right? Even if you were to flip the image, that is definitely her left hand, and that's definitely her ring. Um, yes. This is from Sean. What's up, Sean from Facebook? Hey, Facebook says she took it off before she left. But when was the MRI? Is the question. When was the MRI? Is the question. When did she get? What day did she get shot on? Was it a Thursday? He said the MRI was on Monday. I think she was shot on a Thursday. No, the MRI was on a Tuesday, and she got shot on a Thursday, Wednesday night. Obviously, her birthday was before the MRI. The MRI was after her birthday. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking with grease. You said, what did the police say? The police didn't say anything about her ring. This is what's his name? Mac Ellison has said. So we're only going based off of Mac, not what the police said. We're going based off of Mac. Who called the police? According to Mac, he had his children call the police. I want to get back to that statement. Where is it at? She took it off before she left. Where was that? I had it up here. She said, how many MRIs she get? Not that many. It was up here. Who said the statement? I missed it. Okay, here we go. Mia said the MRI was after her birthday. Okay, so she's wearing the ring on her birthday. She takes the ring off for her MRI. And then a day and a half later, she gets shot and she never put her ring back on. That part is incredibly odd to me. Let me get to your comments. I'm sorry. Can you turn the grease on? I'm trying. This is from Bevelin says LaShonda was shot Tuesday night for Wednesday. Yeah, so Tuesday, Wednesday, right? Because he said 11, and then she got to the hospital by 12:30. That's why I always say Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, right? Because it's always that split. And he said the MRI was Monday, right? So you're telling me she didn't wear her? I'm just confused. I'm mad confused because the woman hadn't had a ring on for 2 days. MRIs aren't done at 12 p.m. at night or 12 a.m. at night or 11 p.m. at night or 10 p.m. at night. I just want to make that abundantly clear. MRIs are usually done in the wee hours of the morning from 7 to like, I think the latest is like 5 o'clock. So, it's just, I find the whole thing bizarre. Let me get some more of your comments, and then I'm going to continue going down his Facebook page. This from Her Smile says, why did he take it to the hospital if she didn't have it on? That's weird. No, he said her spirit had asked him to. So basically, like, he felt her saying to him, bring my ring. That's what he said. That's according to him. So weird. Yeah, and here's more birthday stuff from different angles. And there you can see she's fixing her shirt, but she's wearing her ring. She's wearing her ring. She's very much wearing her ring. I'm just sorry. I'm looking at some of these videos. from Letitia says, the way the bullet hole looks is so weird. It looks like a 45. It looks like that hole is that hole looked like a 45 in my opinion. Let me get some of your comments. This is from Sean says, gotta go to the very first video in the hospital. And what am I supposed to look for while I'm there? Let us know, Sean. Because you say go back to the very first video. As to why. So tell us why you would like us to go back to the very first video. Yeah, it's definitely strange. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. It's weird. It's very weird. YNV says when he told the story, he was fixated on why he had to explain the ring and ask if she had somebody else at work. They could have possibly had a heated argument leading up to the accident. Yeah, right. Could have been. That's a good supposition, right? It's a good supposition to make. I agree. Letitia says, yes, so brain matter would have splattered. He was clean though. He said the room looked like a massacre. Well, he was clean in the video you saw him in, right? He didn't go live from his home, you know? And he definitely probably cleaned up before he went to the hospital. Did he? No, he had left. No, I take that back. I take that back, Letitia. You on to something. You say he was clean though. He was clean because the night he shot that infamous video, he was leaving the hospital. Yeah. He was very clean. I don't know if he rode with her in the ambulance. I would assume he did as her husband. Usually the ambulance will allow you to ride with your partner. He didn't ride with her though. Did he? I don't think he rode with her. So he could have changed. He drove. Okay. You said he drove. So yeah, so he could have changed. First, when I go back to this comment by Letitia, it's like it's a massacre, right? He was very calm. And there's nothing wrong with being calm because everyone's demeanor when it comes to a crime or something, your brain processes things differently, right? So we can't just be like, oh, he didn't cry, he's guilty. You can't say that because that can get someone put in jail for a long time and they're innocent. I think that, but it is telling, right? It's very much telling. Like, you had your wife's brain matter on you and you're just ordering a burger, no cheese. Like, why do I know that? Why do I know Mac Ellison ordered a burger with no cheese? I'm sorry. I'm just not going to the hospital. I'm just not leaving the hospital. Like, my husband, my partner gets shot in the head. I'm not leaving the hospital for a burger with no cheese. You're just going to have to just bring it to me because I'm not leaving my husband's side. I'm not. I'm sorry. If I love my husband the way that I love my husband, like, you're gonna have to just be like, Steph, you have to go home. You have to shower. You have to brush your teeth. I would be like, no, just bring that stuff to me. Like, I'm not leaving my husband. So I just find it incredibly odd because they don't have little teeny tiny babies where he has to be home. He's got fully grown kids. So why are you leaving the hospital and getting burgers? It just looks unusual. Let me get some of your. You guys are so good. Y'all make this a lot like y'all nosy bystanders make this a lot easier to put stories together because of the way y'all think. You guys, It's up here. I don't know what to call it. I don't got a name for it. But whatever y'all are showcasing today, it's definitely there. Okay, you guys are all there today because the questions, honey, got me stumped, and I love that. I love a good stump fest. You know what I mean? So bring in these suppositions are what I like to see from you guys because it means that you are thinking fully, thoughtfully. She's not blame here. Letitia is not placing any blame, saying he's guilty, he's a murderer. She's just basically saying yes. So brain matter should have splattered. He was so clean though. He said the room looked like a massacre. This is a supposition she's making. She's stating what he has stated, right? She's reiterating that. She's leaving her oral citation, which right, that's from him, that's oral citation. And then she's stating how clean he looked. That is a supposition, right? It's an assumption, but it's a really fucking good one. So okay, I see you. Okay, let me get to the bottom. This is from her smile says her birthday was 10/2. When did he say the MRI was? He said the MRI was on Monday. Okay, so the MRI was on the 3rd, and she was shot on the 4th. That's a little. It's cutting it a little close. It's cutting it a little close for me, Mr. Ellison. Again, we don't accuse people without knowing stuff, but he cutting it a bit is a bit tight for me. Okay, birthday on the 2nd, MRI on Monday. Now, somebody in the comments had stated that what if she didn't take the ring off for an MRI? What if she actually took it off for because they were having irreconcilable differences? That would be a really tight crunch because she did have an MRI. He stated it, and that can be proven. The cops can go and look and be like, she actually went to an MRI. So it does make sense why her ring was off. You understand what I mean? Um, and she also the day before was her birthday and she was wearing the ring. So if she found out about him cheating, that's a really tight crunch. You understand what I mean? So this is a really tight crunch. Um I'm trying to look in. This is Shell, right? I don't know when this video was taken, but she looks to be have been wearing her ring. Her hand is swinging pretty, but she's wearing her ring. She's definitely wearing her ring in this video. I don't know when this video was taken, but she's definitely wearing her ring. She's also wearing it in this video. So you can look at her hand. Here, she's wearing her ring. I don't know when these videos were taken. I'm just simply saying, I don't know. I guess this is to prove that he loved his wife. I guess. So to prove he loved his wife, I guess. I couldn't tell you. No, she died on the 10th. She died on the 10th. Hold on now. Hold on. Let me get some of y'all. I know the comments are going. Let me get to some of y'all comments. Let me get some of your comments. How did his last wife die? I don't know. I don't think he was married to her. I think that was just his baby mom. I don't think he was married to her, and I'm not entirely sure how she passed away. I don't think she passed away with him. I don't know. I don't know if he was married to her or not. You got to correct me if I'm wrong. Was he married to her? This is from Spoken Wisdom says, "How could you eat at this a time like this, being the person next to the person who was?" Do you hear me? Spoken Wisdom. I'm not eating. There's no way. There's no way. Dr. Henry Lee, if you don't know who Dr. Henry Lee is, he's a forensic pathologist. He has done tons and tons and tons of high profile cases, specifically the Nicole Brown O.J. Simpson case. Henry Lee stated that after he saw the crime scene of Nicole Brown Simpson, he had not eaten meat for I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but 3 or 5 years he couldn't even fix himself to eat beef. So the fact that this man is at a drive-through is hold on one second, you guys. Okay. So now Mia. Um yes, you're right. So she was shot, but she didn't actually pass away till the 10th. Which means that she was the burger was ordered on the 8th or the 9th because that was the night of the hospital, right? Let me go back to his page to see. Let me find that live stream. Where's did he delete it? Oh, he did delete it. It's gone. Or maybe. No. Oh, wait, this is her. He took her out on her birthday on the 4th. Did he? Because we went golfing on the 3rd. Hold on, let me look at my calendar. The Sunday. This is church, right? This is church. Him shouting out his wife on her birthday. Him at golf again. And this is her birthday. Yeah, it's right here. And this is when he posted it, but it looks like at night. So I don't know when he actually took her out to dinner. So let's just presume, and let's just presumably say he took her out for dinner on the night of her birthday, right? Which was a Sunday, because you could see they went to Sunday service. They had a Sunday service here, and this is at 7 a.m. It was live streamed. And then let's just say later on that night, he took her out for her birthday, right? Because that's 7 a.m. You could still take your wife on out for her birthday on Sunday evening, right? Because here he's playing golf. Oh, he has that up, but he never posted pictures of his wife's dinner. He posted a picture. Okay, don't get off track, Steph. Okay, so he took his wife out for dinner. I don't know if I don't know if I don't know when he took the. Okay, so let's just assume to say he took his wife out for dinner on the 2nd. She's wearing her ring. I want to know when he took these pictures. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know when he took these pictures. Because look at this, she's in the same outfit, but we don't know when that was taken. Okay, so let's just presume that. Let's presume and say he took his wife out. It looks like she was shot on. He's deleting shit off his Facebook. Okay, so his wife was shot, I'm assuming on the 9th, which you guys, that completely throws off our entire. It couldn't have happened on the 5th. It couldn't have. Here's October 9th. Okay, no, you're right. Let me take that back. It said prayers for my wife, Lashonda, please. Okay, that's October 8th. That's October 8th. That's October 8th. Okay, that's the 7th. Okay, the 5th. Okay. Okay, now we're cooking with fucking grease. All right, now we're cooking with grease. Now we're cooking with grease. Okay. So she was shot on the 5th. And he put this at 9:45. He put this at 9:45 in the morning. I'm looking at my phone at the same time. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my phone. So he put that up there at 9:45, right? Okay. That means she was shot at night. He said 11 o'clock at night, which means she was shot on the 4th. I don't think he took his wife out to dinner on the 4th. I think he took her out to dinner on Sunday night on her birthday. She takes the ring off on the 3rd. She didn't have her ring on from the 3rd. The 3rd, the 3rd morning, the third in the morning. The third all the way at night. The fourth in the morning. The fourth all the way at night. You're telling me a married woman kept her ring off for 2 solid days? 2. And no, she did not forget. And he deleted that live stream, but that's okay because we got a copy of it. So I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned about it. There's no way. There's no way. She took that ring off and not because of an MRI. There's no way. I'm not buying it. Something happened. Something happened. Let me get some of your comments, you guys, because I know they're going. This is from Claudia says, the weekend of her birthday. Got you. Thank you. You're right. On the 5th, he asked for those prayers. Nose Inquisitive says, are any of those videos from previous birthday celebrations? No, they look pretty current. Because if you look here, he's posting this birthday. I don't know when this was taken. This looks like one birthday. This, I hate when it does that. It's so dumb. Facebook, fix that. This also looks like a different birthday because they're wearing different outfits. And then this is her current birthday, her last birthday that they celebrated, right? Because they coincide with this outfit that he's wearing. So this looks like one birthday, this looks like another birthday, and then this looks like her last birthday. I hope that makes sense to you. This is from Kamiko says, the deletions are because a lawyer told him to do it. You think so? Oh, we got it. And trust me, deleting stuff ain't gonna help. And no attorney would tell you to delete stuff. They wouldn't do that. They're not crazy. No attorney would tell you to do that. He did it on his own. This is from I am says, did he not say that they went to church, came home, cuddled, and didn't have sex on her birthday? We got to go back to that live stream. It's gone because I can't watch it live with you guys. I would have to I got a baby lizard in my window, so I'm just trying to see if he all right. So we'll have to do another live stream and go back and play it because he's deleted it, and that's suspicious as all hell. Okay, who's calling me? Oh crud! Hold on, you guys. Hold on 1 second. I lost video. Okay. There we go. We're back. Okay. Hopefully people just text me and not call me. Okay. So we'll have to go back because that you make a valid point. You said, did he not say that they went to church, came home, cuddled, and didn't have on her birthday? Okay, so that means that this dinner right here may not have been on the 2nd. It could have been on the 3rd. We have to figure out when this dinner was. We have to figure out when this dinner was. We don't know when this dinner was. We have to figure it out because the math isn't mathing. It's not mathing. He did. According to him, he did. I don't really, or he didn't render aid, but he had the kids call the ambulance because he said she was bleeding out of her ear. I can only assume that he put something on her ear, but that's the most I can give you. So I don't want to get into this notion here because we don't know. There's not enough information to allow us to speculate on what he didn't do. Does that make sense? So I don't want to say he didn't render aid. I don't know that. He never discussed it. So because he didn't discuss it doesn't mean he didn't do it. Does that make sense? So I don't want to get into this topic because there's not enough evidence to even get into that portion of it. But it is a valid question. This is from YV. Says the article says Max suddenly woke up to find his wife unresponsive, called the children into the room to help turn her over in bed, and that's when he saw the blood. Okay, yes. So he could have rendered aid in that situation. Got you. Thank you. This is from Mia. Says another couple went with them to dinner. Do you have proof of that, Mia? And if you do, can you send it to us? Because I don't have any proof of that. All I can tell you right now is I see one couple, and that these are the only people who went out to dinner by themselves. If you can prove that, you got to send it to us. Okay, so I can't. Again, you guys know how it works here. We can't just go based off things because we heard them on the internet. We got to see them for ourselves. Okay. This from Young. Says I saw at the beginning of the video. Sorry, no, that's okay. This is from Powell. Powell says, I also heard him say in a video, she woke him up. In another video, he woke up to her breathing heavy. I heard that too. You're talking about that hospital visit video, right? Where he was leaving the hospital and he was in the car. If that's what you're talking about, I'm going to re-review that tonight because you guys are implementing a lot of really good questions. This is from Humble. So I'm going through his photos looking for dates on photos. Because of when someone posted something doesn't necessarily mean that they were there at that point, right? He posted this dinner date on the 2nd, but there's no proof that they went on the 4th, but we don't know that. So we need to be able to prove that. But all great questions. So yeah, so I'm just I'm a little curious as to when, hold on one second, you guys. I'm curious as to when he actually went out to dinner with his wife. I'm curious to know that. I don't know. There's no proof. You know what I mean? Like he released these photos really weird in a weird manner. BB, when you say no ring, can you explain to us what that means? Anytime you're putting a statement in the comment section, just included with a bit of dialogue so we can all follow along, okay? This from Kamiko says, Max said a lawyer told him to take all his videos down. They make us look bad. When did he say that? If he did say it, you have to tell us when and how we can prove he said that. So again, you guys, come on. You know, we don't use generalized statements here. If he said something, be like, Steph, check out his video or his post on Instagram on Tuesday, the blah, 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 and we'll be able to fact check that. I can't go based off what you think he said or what you heard someone else say he said or what you presumed he said. You have to show me he said that. Does that make sense? Because there's a lot of legal liability by just saying something without proving it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you guys. I hope that makes sense to you. It's just how we have to do things here. I just can't be like, oh, he said that? Great. What? Okay. I can get sued for just agreeing to something like that. So you got to be able to prove that. You got to be able to prove it. Okay. So this from Humble says, no, his actual photo album on Facebook. Got you. YNV says, right. His story changes several times from his lives and his different news interviews. Correct. It does change a lot. And I'm a little perturbed by how he's starting to delete stuff. And I don't know. Yeah. There's a lot going on with this. This case is so bizarre, wonky. It's all over the place. So let me get to some more of your comments, and then we're going to get out of here for this evening because we have a lot of live shows tonight on the network on Nosy Bystanders TV. If you guys haven't already joined us, join us. We have 2 live shows. We have the Diamond Show this evening, and we also have Madame Rose Convo. So I want to get to those shows this evening. So I'm going to read a couple more of your comments, and we're going to get out of here. Okay. This is from Mia. Says, I just messaged your page with him thanking the people who took them. Who took what? Can you be a little more specific? This from Jazzy. Jazzy says Mac was talking too much, trying too hard to seem innocent. Now he definitely was doing that. This is from Pratella. Says the 4th on her birthday with rings on. Okay, so he posted these photos on the 4th, but it doesn't say when they actually went out to dinner. Does that make sense? The photo you guys can take photos and post them whenever. You don't actually have to post them. What I would like to do is I would like to go to her page and see if she posted. No, her page. If you're not her friend, you can't see any post on her page. So I have no idea when those pictures were actually taken. You can take pictures and post them whenever. So he posted them on the 4th, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they went to dinner on the 4th. Does that make sense? It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. So I don't know if that makes sense. This from Mia says, who took them to dinner? They were not alone. I don't know who took them to dinner. That's the first time I've ever heard someone say they went out to dinner on a double date. So I don't know. I've never seen any proof of them on a date with other couples. So if anybody has that information, I'd be more than happy to review it. But as far as I know, they went out to dinner by themselves. This is from the master stylist. Says on Facebook they thank 2 people for taking them home. I'm assuming that's who they were on a date with, but the tags don't show on the couple's pages. Let me see. So you're saying on this, I don't see that dinner date anywhere. So let me go to the top.
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
He says, thank you, James and Nicole, for taking us the long way home. I don't know what that means. These are 2 different restaurants. Hold on one second. These are 2 different restaurants. If I had to take a guess, right? Them saying thank you for taking us the long way home. I don't know if he's talking about their servers. That could be their servers. He could have got a handsome ride. He could have got a personal driver. These could be anyone. He didn't tag anyone, but it doesn't. I wouldn't equate that to mean they went out to dinner with other people. If he went out to dinner with other people, he would have tagged them. I guess you could see someone here. There's someone here in this chair. Possibly, right? It looks like there's someone.
Happy birthday.
It looks like there's someone in this chair right here. So possibly, but this is definitely a different restaurant. You could just see the tables. The tables are different. Tables are completely different. And this looks like a booth for two. It doesn't look like there's four people there. It doesn't look like there's more than two people at this dinner. So I don't know if they went out to dinner privately and then they met up with friends for dessert elsewhere because she seems like she really likes cheesecake, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, gosh, they went to a lot of places at night for their birthday. So I'm curious if this was, I don't know. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of good questions in here. This is from Amanda says, looks like they went to dinner at one restaurant and dessert for another, but they were eating dessert at both places. She's eating dessert here, but this is also dessert. That's a cheesecake. Those are strawberries. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, these are all really good questions, you guys. It sounds like others signing to her now. Wait, staff. Could be the long way home. Yeah. So if you don't know what that means, right? If most people are curious, I know what it means, but the implications are unusual because when you say, "Oh, me and my husband took the long way home," it means you were making out. That's what it means. You took the long way home on purpose because you wanted to have extra time together. So the fact that like your friends took you the long way home, does that mean that you were making out in the back of your friend's car while they were driving home? That's kind of creepy. Because that's what that means. That's what it implies. Taking the long way home, you guys, implies sexual innuendo. Period. Everyone knows that. So it's just weird that he would state that, and I don't understand why he stated that. You said her earrings are different. Yo, y'all got some good motherfucking eyes. Her earrings are different. I don't see those tags. Unfortunately, I don't see them. Um, oh, they are. They're here. Mm. And the other person tagged is Nicole Marie. Both these pages look spammy as hell. Could be they distracted the wife, could have been a surprise. But that's not it's that would be great if it implied they left church. Okay, let's make this quick, okay? Because I only got 1 minute left. So they left church. That still doesn't equate to the statement. The statement says, "Thank you, James and Nicole, for taking us the long way home." So let's say they go to church on Sunday, right? Because her birthday's on Sunday. They're like, we'll give you a ride home, which implies that they drove them to church. Because it's the only thing that could imply, right? If, okay, if we were going to go with your synopsis, I am, right? That this couple picked them up and said, oh, we'll give you guys a ride home and end up dropping them off at this restaurant, right? Where were the Ellises where they needed a ride? Does that make sense? Where were they, which would imply they need a ride somewhere? And this cake is boxed. I'm confused. I'm confused because the cake's boxed. So where were the Ellises? Where did they need a ride? And if their friends are like, oh, we'll give you guys a ride home, and secretly take them to lunch or dinner, that's not much of a surprise. Just take me home. And the cheesecake is boxed. It's not even out with a candle in it. Does that make sense? It's like something you ordered as an afterthought. This looks like a surprise. Yeah, there's a candle, but it's sticking out of the box. You see the candle was lit. It's weird. I've never seen something like that. It looks fucking dangerous. Okay, so, but this looks like something impromptu. It's beautifully presented. The candle. She was definitely wearing different earrings. Why is she wearing different earrings? You're telling me she went out to dinner twice for her birthday? She's wearing different earrings, you guys. These are two different restaurants. I'm confused. I don't know what to make of it. I got to get a timeline together because and that's a great supposition to make, Mandy. But the question is, older black women are not going to just change their earrings because someone that's just not an older black woman thing. If you know, you know. But that's not really what that's not even what older people do. Not even let alone being black. It's just not something older people do. You understand what I mean? They're not the type to just be like, "Oh, you bought me new socks? Let me try them on at dinner." That's not what old people do. That's not even what anyone does. So the fact that she was gifted earrings for her birthday doesn't mean that like she immediately changed them during dinner. Does that make sense? No one does that. No one. That's just a weird thing to do. Also, these are two different restaurants, which doesn't make sense. She's wearing the same clothes, different restaurants. Like that's the part that doesn't make sense. Why did she go out to dinner twice for her birth? Why did she go out to dinner two times for her birthday? Doesn't that seem like excess? Yeah, she's wearing the same outfit. She's wearing the same outfit. Even when he showed these pictures on the 4th. This is her birthday. They went to Houdini's. That's what it looks like. It looks like they went to a restaurant called Houdini's, or I don't know, but I'm sure I could find it. She's wearing the same outfit and the same earrings in this picture, so I'm assuming this is the same birthday. When you go back to the top, it does correlate to this birthday, right? We can't see what he's wearing, but she's definitely wearing the same outfit. Now here, this is probably not her birthday dinner. This is probably just a different dinner and a different birthday.
Happy birthday to Michelle.
Okay, so this is a different birthday. Okay. But this is, I just think it's strange. And I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with that, but I think it's strange that if this is her birthday of last year, that she wore the same outfit. So we're going to have to do some digging tomorrow. We got to find what she was wearing to her birthday in 2021. And I bet it's going to be on his page. We got to find it. Right. But they had church that Sunday. So lunch and dinner? That just seems excessive. It seems excessive. It seems excessive. It's just not a thing old people do. If old people go out for their birthday, they're going out one time and y'all better show up or nobody show up. This is how old people operate. Old people are not going out to dinner 2 times, changing their earrings. This seems like a lot of work for old people. Right, but she could have changed before dinner. And if you look at both of these events, you can look outside. It's nighttime. That's night. That's not the daytime. This is also at nighttime. You can look through the windows and the doors. This is night. She is not at the, come on, you guys. We just gotta put 2 and 2 together, okay? Even when he takes the photo of them here for dinner, they are outside at night. This is not the daytime. It is nighttime, okay? This is nighttime. This dinner here, I don't know if this is the same year, but it would just be super odd to be wearing the same outfit for dinner the year prior. It's not, listen, it's not unusual, but it is odd. But this is also at night. So she did not go to 2 different dinners at nighttime. I don't buy it. I don't care if it's just for dessert. Ain't no way. In one day, all at night. I mean, I'm asking, did you have dinner at 3 different locations at night? Because she's not clubbing at one video and at dinner in another video. She's literally eating dinner in these videos, or at least dessert from what we can see. So my question is, she's going to eat dessert twice? I got to look into her birthdays. So, I got to look into her birthday. So what I'll do tomorrow, we'll be back tomorrow for the regular show, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And we'll be digging into her birthdays because those birthdays are a bit unusual to me, and I can't make sense of them. I can't make sense of them, and I don't even know when they occurred. We don't even know when. We don't even know if it was Sunday night. No clue. It could have been Monday night. So what we'll do is I'll do a little bit of digging this evening into the Mrs. Ellison's birthdays, and we'll figure it all out. We'll be back tomorrow. Check us out on Roku. Our network has launched. We're officially in there, baby. We have 2 live shows tonight. The Diamond Show at 7:30 Eastern, and then we also have Madame Rose Combos at midnight. It's spicy, so if you're not spicy, don't come. And it's also 18 plus, so shoo. So I'm your host, Chief Nosy Bystander. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye.